Hey there. So I want to talk about something really important. I'm watching us all approach, yours truly included, approaching Substack like we've approached a lot of other platforms in the past, whether that would be Instagram or LinkedIn. And it's one of the biggest mistakes we can make to look at Substack as another platform to create content on, to hopefully get leads from, to grow our email list from. And that's what we're doing on it. What happens when we do this is we do what we do on every other platform. We create an island of content, a desert island of content where we will, let's say, record a video like this video right now. I'm recording a video. This video, if I just, let's say, did it as a live on Substack and just hoped someone saw it in my feed or on, the notes feed, that would be just like going on Instagram and posting a video on Instagram and hoping someone might see it, knowing it'll be buried, and knowing that once it's further down on my feed, it will never be seen again. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that with notes. We don't want to do that with videos. We don't want to do that with our podcasts. We don't want to do that with all the individual pieces of content that we typically develop and then sit on this little island separated from everything else. We have the capability with Substack to do this very differently. So we need to start looking at Substack as a publishing platform, a media company, your content creator and distributor. And it's really a hub and spoke model. Instead of it being out on an island, this video, it's actually going to be used in many, many ways. We're going to take the audio from this video and we're going to put it onto the podcast. And that podcast goes out to all the RSS feeds, right? To Spotify, to Apple, all the things. We're also going to create an article from this transcript. That article can actually get pushed out on to LinkedIn. Did you know that this video is actually going to be pushed out to YouTube automatically simply when I post it onto Substack? If it was a longer video and maybe even only 10 minutes, it'll still work. YouTube will automatically chop it up into shorts. The other thing that's going to happen when I'm done with this video is I'm going to have little clips of reels that I could share on other platforms that gets automatically created on Substack when I'm finished recording. It's absolutely incredible what this platform can do, but we can't be looking at it as we do any other platform. We can't look at it like LinkedIn or YouTube or Instagram. We have to look at it as, yes, there's a component of Substack that is like those platforms, and that's the notes feed. The notes feed on the app or the desktop is like every other platform. Okay. I mean, the one thing now that's a little different right now, we'll see how long this lasts, is that there's still a lot of organic growth, even on older posts and older notes, and that's great. I don't know how long that will last. I'm not going to count on it though. We don't want to just be posting on notes and praying, because that's what we have done on every other platform since we've all been in business, since we've all been building online. What we want to do that's different here is we want the hub and spoke model. We want to publish our videos, our longer form articles, formerly known as blogs, our audios, which can go out onto several RSS feeds, which is incredible, or it can be listened to directly in Substack. And we want to be thinking about the written, the video, and the audio as producing it here on Substack. Yes, sharing it on Substack, but we're not done there. Having it go out to YouTube, having it automatically go to LinkedIn, having assets that get automatically created for you to go out onto other platforms that maybe you're on. Maybe you've already been building on LinkedIn or Instagram. Let's leverage the content on the platforms you are already on. We're immediately reducing a ton of the workload by actually publishing our content on Substack. Now, the other thing that's just incredible about Substack is that you also can leverage Substack as your sales partner, as a sales team, because Substack is the only tool that I have found where you can publish your content, choose whether it's going to paid audience, to free audience, to subscribers that are free to the public, or to your founding member tier, which is your highest paid tier on Substack, that it can actually go out to whoever you choose, but everyone can see it. Meaning, let's say I do an entire training, which I'm planning to, on how to leverage the podcast capabilities of Substack to monetize and grow your business at a whole other level. I could actually create an entire audio training on that, put it on the podcast here on Substack, select that I only want it to go to my paid audience. And guess who could still see it? People can still see it who are not my paid audience on Substack. They'll see a little tile. It'll say paid episode, upgrade to access. And so if the title is incredible, if the subtitle is great, if it's really clear what you're talking about and it's juicy, people are going to upgrade right then and there to listen, right? On your paid tier. Not only that, but when someone comes to your publication site on the computer, on your desktop, and I've set mine as my actual website. Listen, I've had a website forever. My website's never really sold for me. My website on WordPress or Kajabi has never been able to identify the person that's viewing the site. It doesn't know. Is this person already a client? Is this person absolutely new and free and is just coming to it for the first time? Substack, just a random public, someone that's on your subscriber list but isn't paid yet, a paid member and your highest tier founding member, it knows the difference and it dynamically changes the call to action and message for what that person should do next with you. I've never seen that anywhere. That's gold. That is having people continuously upgrading. We make sales every single day on Substack without selling because it's doing the work for us. So number one, it is a hub and spoke marketing content wheel to create video, written, and audio that then can get distributed to many, many, many different places. Number two, it's going to be your salesperson and actually make sales dynamically for you based on who is visiting your site. So when a paid subscriber comes to my site, they're going to get teed up with the opportunity to upgrade into the Red Rebel room, which is our founding member tier, right? So, and if they are already a founding member, they get the welcome home Red Rebel because it's actually recognizing them. I think that that's huge. It's such an incredible, very misunderstood component to Substack. It's why I took my domain, julieciardi.com. And if you go to julieciardi.com, you will see it's actually my publication. Why? Because that is where I want the dynamic, interactions to happen with people that are interested in my content. There is no other platform that's doing this. It's incredible. Now, the last thing I'm going to share with you before I let you go is I want you to also be thinking about not just hoping and praying on any platform that you post on, even if you do the hub and spoke concept that I'm sharing with you. I don't want you to just, hope that someone's going to respond on Instagram or on, Substack or LinkedIn. You have to bake in the connective tissue on the back end. So you are forming relationships at the one-to-one DM level with people that are becoming paid subscribers, let's say, or maybe free subscribers that you'd like for them to become paid, actually getting into conversation and connecting with them. We're going to be talking about that in a few minutes with our clients of how to do that. We have team members that do that on our team, but we don't want to stop there. There are so many ways to ensure that you're getting yourself in front of other people's audiences on Substack. There's a brand new referral reward system that just got released on Substack. I'm going to be talking a little bit about it with my clients today. You can also be recommended by other newsletters, other writers and producers on Substack. You can do joint lives, which is then going to go to both your audiences. You can also do guest writing or guest speaking on other people's publications. So many opportunities to expand and to grow. It's huge. And that's just on Substack. You, of course, want to be on podcasts. You, of course, want to be speaking in other people's groups. And you want to be connecting with people with what we call other people's audience. None of that goes away. We're not putting all our chips directly into one platform like Substack and hoping for the best. We are bringing these timeless business principles throughout. So if you like this, share this, let me know. Make sure that you are a paid subscriber of our Substack Soapbox. It's only $79 for the year, so you can get more tips and tricks just like this to actually grow your business in a way that's really aligned, feels really good, and actually eliminates so much time and frustration and has a ton of leverage to it. That's what you can get on Substack. And that's what I can actually help you learn more about. All right, my friends, we'll talk soon. Have a great one.